don't got no friends. I don't got no friends. You know what I mean? I got supporters, people on my side and people on the other side.
Welcome to the shift where the whole room glows. DMG vibes got the city on go. Stand on what you know, every mind gon' grow. Since you flat, I'm with you, let the whole world know. Paradigm like, yo, shine just right. Respect your view even if we don't align right. We can disagree and still keep the love tight. DMG family, we elevate the mind right. This that channel that be talking back, energy attack. Iron sharp as iron, watch the whole league react. Competition in the building, better tighten up your facts. We ain't clones, but we still mirror how you crack under impact. Every debater work hard, spot a weak, rap fast. You live wrong, paradigm shift and break your stance. I'm the judge, the jury, the pen, the contrast. My bars hit always like a quadruple. Bottom to the shift where the whole room glow. DMG vibes got the city on go. Stand on what you know, every mind gon' grow. If you black, I'm with you, let the whole world know. Paradigm light, yeah, we shine just right. Respect your view, even if we don't all align right. We can disagree and still keep the love tight. DMG family, we elevate the mind right. We invite every mind, long as you stand on yours. Walking with respect, leave with open doors. Channel stay lit, views jumping off some boards. STL bounce, yeah, the spy from the source. Competitors, welcome, step up, don't fold. We don't fit pressure, we refine under low. Thoughts heavy, we press them till the truth get told. Shift so clean, it feel platinum even when it's gold. Come through correct, bring your logic and your proof. Speak your truth, just don't run from the truth. We debate with grace, that's the paradigm groove. Flow so smooth, even turbulence move. Welcome to the shift where the whole room go. DMG vibes got the city on go. Stand on what you know, every mind gon' grow. If you black, I'm with you, let the whole world know. Paradigm light, yeah, we shine just right. Respect your view, even if we don't align right. We can disagree and still keep the love tight. DMG family, we elevate the mind right. Where the home go. DMG vibes got the city on go. Stand on what you know, every mind gon' go. If you black, I'm with you, let the whole world know. Paradigm light, yeah, we shine just right. Respect your view, even if we don't align right. We can disagree and still keep the love tight. DMG family, we elevate the mind right. Welcome to the shift. DMG vibes got the city on go. Welcome to the shift. Stand on what you know, every mind gon' grow. Welcome to the shift. If you black, I'm with you, with you, black, I'm with you. Welcome to the shift. We can disagree and still keep the love tight. Welcome to the shift. DMG family, we elevate the mind right. Welcome to the shift. DMG vibe, got the city on low. Put a paradigm shift, keep it real for
Y'all know I say that greeting for one reason and one reason only. It's because if you black, I'm with you. And I hope that you with me.
One second. Good day. This is your boy, Brother Jose. Coming at you. This is a review of a review from the Retro Frontier hosted by Brenda Ashe. And this is the video that actually started the whole literally was the first debate about African studies. So this is the link to his channel here. This is the link to where he was today. show. We understand. Okay. Yeah. And how this is working, right? So everything to worldly wars and to the retrospective. So like, share, subscribe to those platforms. Like, share, and subscribe to those particular ones. And this one is good. Because we are on paradigm shift. We are on fight over Kenya. And we are on Solomon people. Those things are not in the China. Right? So let's get into the actual review video. Share my screen. This is the video here. So I'm going to play for a little while. I'll start within a few minutes because this is not our content. So I have to make sure I stop it on the set off. So I'm ready to record that back. And if I video now. So just click after
Complete garbage. Garbage.
Right, correct.
Cypress Woody. You know what I mean?
I mean, it can be. Hey, I want to get into debate because I be wanting to knock people head off.
It's too often that I'm hearing brother and after everything die down, because I know some debates on the floor. You gotta say cool, and then we can get it in on, the next time that they get it in, we can get.
But yeah, man. Hopefully y'all tune in tomorrow. You already know how I'm coming. I come in high every time.
Oh, you got a show tomorrow?
Yeah, man. We're gonna be on the HOK Debate Coliseum.
And what you going in on?
Just the smoke over the last couple months, man. We gotta expose the flim flam, man. Expose the flim flam from everybody. They don't, and we gonna call out who really wants the smoke, man. There's a couple debates that I want. You know what I'm saying? I want a Exodus debate.
We got Seven Asar in here. Is you gonna call out Seven Asar?
Of course. Of course. So, I want a couple different debates. So, I'm calling them out. Hopefully me and you can set it up. That's one of them. I want an Exodus debate, or, a history of the Israelite debate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you might. Yeah. That might have to actually, the history of the Israelites, that might have to actually be a deal. Just to set the record straight. You know what I mean?
I mean, it can be. Hey, I want to get into debate because I be wanting to feel so opposed to you know what I'm saying,
because that could open up a debate, because somebody might come and say, man, that ain't the history of Israel.
Yeah, maybe somebody have a sit down and then we could leave. We can like preface that to a debate or something. So.
Right. That'd be more dope if you ask me personally.
But yeah, it's a couple things that I'm trying to call out people on, or call out challenges on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna drop it all out tomorrow.
Respect.
I see you got a.
Go ahead, Seven Asar.
Kassad, I see you got a long hit list, huh? You sound like Arya Stark. You You ready to put in some work, huh?
Ain't that long, man. It's just a couple guys, that gotta catch this beanie, So.
I got you. I got you. We definitely can get something going on. I appreciate your scholarship and you coming in and building with everybody in the community. So even though we may be contentious and sometimes it doesn't mean I don't appreciate what you add
Right.
to what you add to the community, brother. So, you know, it's all in scholarship, right?
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. But I need to talk about yesterday, my brother Ashe, because
Yes.
my goodness, that was
Oh, atrocious. It got atrocious.
oh my goodness. I mean, I think it was a learning experience for everybody.
Absolutely.
Because you remember in the weigh-in when you guys were talking about it, I told both of you guys, it depends on what you guys label this what the topic is, how you guys label the argument, who's going to win.
Mm-hmm.
And when I saw what you guys had picked, I said, man, Shay's going to kill him. There's no way that he's going to be able to say that there's no such thing called African science. There's too much of it in academia. It's actually a term that's used even aside from the science that you were presenting, because that was all fact. Africans utilize science and were the foundators of a lot of the methods. So you know what I'm saying? That combined with what the topic, it was just, you can see the biasness on the pseudo killers when it came in to do a critique on who won or lost. And then they tried to change what the topic was. You know, you have people coming in, well, this is what it was. No, it's what they both chose. That's what the title is, not what you want to argue, you know?
Thank you. And it was, you know what, man, and the brother Humble Mystic pointed out something very vital to me that I noticed out of the pseudo killers. They said that, well, Ankh said that King, and this one I knew it was just straight up biased BS. He said King J was on topic.
Exactly. I'm like, what? He kept arguing that.
Bro, he's talking about number system in religion and spirituality. That is not on topic.
It wasn't.
There's no quality. None. Like, what are you talking about? He was fighting the ghost.
Yes, he was. He had a totally different argument and debate. He was debating himself on that, which I clipped.
I'm like, what is this? Let's I told this is easier than I thought it was gonna be, bro. You're not even rebutting me either.
And then he kept stabbing himself in the chest when he kept agreeing that there was a thing called African science. It's just in the SO. Yeah, he did find it.
Well, people, you see, this is just a little chat about, you know, how it felt. It was off topic. I actually didn't get to see the video. So I thought I should actually go see myself as you see. I'm actually in there somewhere. See you right here, right? So, you know, they just have a little talk about it. It was on topic, it wasn't on topic. But this is a 4 video 12. When you fast forward to the video,
I couldn't believe what I saw, but I think that's a learning experience for.
This as a credit to the Europeans for modern science at 3 hours and 14 seconds. So let's actually hear what happened at 3 hours and 3 seconds with King J. What they did. Appropriate.
You giving all the credit to Europeans?
Yeah. Combined with what the topic, it was just.
You didn't hear me say that the science.
No, we heard you say that the Africans wasn't practicing science until the Europeans came. That's what we literally just heard, plain as day. So when you ask why I have a problem with the pseudo killers, because they're old world monkeys, and then they turn around and they say BS like this, and they You don't want to know why that's so pseudo to me. I wish the brother Easy Bands was here. I'm pretty sure he'll be here soon. Is and the conversation's been doing science for thousands of years. And Easy Bands he was, that's why Easy Bands, his point was that that's what makes us unique and why we're not quote unquote animals, because we so advanced and we have the ability to do science and stuff like that. I cut him before the European came, I'm not finna play that game. We not playing that sound. Now, you take away his skin, and if that was a Mexican saying it, if that was a white boy saying it, if that was anybody else saying it, man, that'd be a straight up issue. But because dude saying it, it's supposed to fly? No, that's wrong. That's pseudo. That's disrespectful and disingenuous. Let's go. Of a such thing as an African science,
So once again, as you see, this is where it kick off the whole beef of what is science, what is not science. It really, once again, started with Ankh and Ashley and this young fella from the Browns Club. In terms of outside of the debate and how he think it's a big issue. Because the pseudo killers picked it up and started running with it, and Christ started responding to the pseudo killer. But this is where the original started. It's Brother Ashe. This is the original disagreement about this. But them young fellas that aren't going back forward, we have to go back and forth for a little while. For whatever reason, I don't know. But that's how it is. Let's go for a little bit more. Once again.
You know what I mean? And I'm also going to show that there's also a such thing as racist Euroscience. So if that exists, and the other people, they also have rights to their science, why can't African people have a science if we know for a fact that we are the originators? Everything come from Africa. We just seen Ankh and Sanchez have a debate about this. So the little scientific method that's being utilized today starts. Come on, let's go.
All right. Hey, brother. The King J. Time start when you're ready, brother.
So you going for?
No. Open up first, and then we come to your 12. We got to do it the right way. So
I say as an affirmative, so he's going second?
No, he's going first. You're going to do your opening, and then your 1 minute opening, you're going to let the people know what you're here to prove. And then once you do your 1 minute, then Ashe gets to open up.
Okay, because my opening was going to go straight into my presentation.
Give us your 1 minute opening, brother.
Okay, here we go. So judges, worthy opponent, ladies and gentlemen, today we are debating the nature of truth. My opponent is going to attempt to draw a map around the human mind. He is going to speak to you about
Like, share, and subscribe to Paradigm Shift. Like, share, and subscribe to Worldview. And like, share, and subscribe to Rhetoric Frontier. So I think I'm going to do every week. I'm going to pick one to be on an upcoming platform. And I'm going to highlight them. This is one spin. So what they are going to do, let's say you probably on a random day. I'm going to highlight some of these young up-and-coming black men. It's going to be going to. I forgot some other things I for the rest of the week. For Monday, for Tuesday for sure, I'm going to be highlighting these young up-and-coming black men like this one right here. And the brother who hosts this is my shade from the Balance Band. It's him, God Energy. It's a few of them that's always. I was thinking about, I'm about to find something God Energy and that's not for sure. So I think I'm gonna, you know what, I'm gonna unshare this one. And I'm gonna look for the debate with God Energy. So that after my is that it? I'll do that. See. Should be a few packages. Is this one? Give me a second, people. Give me a second. I'm trying to find that debate. Okay. I've seen it, yes. We're going to recap it on my sleep. So this was the last debate with Easy Back. So this. This one here. I think I was in this one. So, I'm going to show this video, which is the patriarchal system. That's the patriarchal system. So, see the link in the chat for wherever you go. And you see the link in the chat for the reference center. So, like, share, and subscribe to those pages, like, share, and subscribe to Paradigm Shift 4TV, of course. purpose now. Right, so we'll go ahead and share my screen. And this is from the same Virgin Frontier and Sheikh Nasir, the multi system contracts. Let's get it. I'll come over another video.
Woman anthropomorphized as this were created to justify and perpetuate the subjugation. Even al-Walid, these narratives serve to legitimize the patriarchal takeover and erase the contributions and so we see that itself were not separated. However, patriarchy insisted on an absolute severance of these realms, fundamentally altering the spiritual and psychological landscape of society. This separation facilitated the control and domination of nature and women, who were seen as embodiments of the natural world. As we see below, even in ancient Egypt, we see the Black woman anthropomorphized. The patriarchs established a the demonization of the feminine principle itself. The patriarchs blame the mortality of all living beings instead of holding God accountable as they should, because he's the one who ousted Adam out of paradise. They blamed Eve, thereby shifting the burden of the original sin back to the woman. This narrative justifies they will utilize corruption and propaganda. The patriarchs should place the authentic spiritual text with corrupted versions or complete forgeries to serve their political religious agendas. They flooded the global community with these bogus doctrines, adding to the confusion and undermining the African divine matriarchal authority. As seen, hold on, let's scroll down a little bit. As seen in Egypt, I would just say that. Let's look at the ideologies. Symbols and ideology. The mother goddess was once them saw her attributes and functions usurped by it was not merely a religious shift, but a cultural and societal one, where the feminine aspects of creation and divinity were systematically erased and demonized. Egypt, also we have Nut again, who was worshipped before the deities were even introduced into the land of Kemet. The woman's God. Only creation myth, the feminine sense of life, wisdom, as shown in water. She is often depicted as a creatress who drew forth all life forms from the net of her being, i.e., her womb, symbolizing the watery depths of the cosmos. Neith created her. In the Iroquois tradition, Sky Woman is a central figure in the creation of the earth plane energies. She descended from the sky and gave birth to the earth, bringing forth the life and nurturing the land. Sky Woman's story emphasizes the feminine role in creation, interconnectedness of all life. One of my favorites, Sophia, within the Gnostic tradition. Sophia, aka wisdom in the Greek, is a key figure in Gnostic cosmology. She is often depicted as a divine feminine aspect of God, embodying wisdom and the creative force. According to the Gnostic text, Sophia's longing to know the unknowable led to the creation of the universe, of the material world. Her story reflects the complex interplay between knowledge, creation, and the divine feminine. Side note that it was her son. She created a son when she took place in creation without her divine syzygy, which was the ultimate issue for Sophia. Tiamat, the primordial goddess in Mesopotamian mythology, representing the chaotic waters of creation. She is often depicted as a dragon or a sea serpent. Tiamat's body was split by her son, who was Marduk, to form the heavens and the earth, symbolizing the transformation of chaos into order. Her story underscores the dual nature of the feminine as both creator and destroyer as well. But note, and peep what's happening. It was her son, Marduk. It starts in the Enuma Elish, where Marduk becomes.
Well, what you just broken down, a lot of these deities they realize the oldest deities are the mother deities. For sure, we know that. You can see that the oldest deities are the mother deities for sure. They've been living for thousands of years, after thousands of years, all over the place. So we know that. That is a fact. So let the brother continue with their knowledge.
The chief deity of the land, replacing his mother. This is all usurpation. Gaia, of course, in the Greek. Gaia or Gaia is the personification of the earth in Greek mythos. She emerged from chaos and gave birth to the sky, mountains, and the seas. Gaia is the ultimate mother figure, nurturing all life on the earth. Her union with Uranus, the sky, produced the Titans, further emphasizing her role as the progenitor of both gods and mortals. Gaia's story highlights the interconnectedness of all life and the earth as a living, breathing entity. Aset, or Isis, as some know her, in the Kemetic mythos as well. Aset is one of the most revered goddesses in the Egyptian mythos. She embodies the quantities of motherhood, magic, or Heka.
Aset is one of the most revered deities on the planet. That's Aset. Kemet, the Greeks, the Romans, even so much they think that the city, Paris, was originally Isis, the house of Isis. But she was definitely a big deal.
And healing. I said it's often depicted as a nurturing mother figure who used her magical abilities to protect her and heal her loved ones. Her story, particularly her love for the loved ones, her story, particularly her quest to resurrect her husband, Asar, underscores the theme of love, devotion, and the transformative power of the divine feminine. Inanna, also known as Ishtar in the Akkadian mythos, is a complex goddess associated with love, beauty, sex, fertility, and war. She is a powerful figure who descended into the underworld and returned just like the Christ, symbolizing death and rebirth. Inanna's journey reflects the cyclical nature of life and the transformative power of the feminine. And I added this one in because so often we see sun gods, the sun god motif. You have Shemesh, sun god motif. You have Ra, the quote unquote sun god motif. Helios, sun god motif. Apollo, sun god motif. And they're all masculine. But when you go into Amaterasu within the Japanese Shinto, we see that their sun is a goddess, which will also make a lot of sense because the sun is a nurturing force. Amaterasu is the sun goddess in Shinto mythology and one of the principal deities of the Japanese pantheon. She is the embodiment of life and light, just like Ra, bringing forth warmth and growth to the world. Amaterasu can role in deliberately obscuring the original matriarchal traditions. Female spiritual and political leaders, along with their knowledge systems, were persecuted, and their wisdom was either lost or it got hidden.
So like, share, and subscribe. Paradigm shift. The world from wars to the brother record frontier. And that's it. Because nobody seems interested in coming in. I'm going to go ahead, do the outro. Thanks for watching, people.
I don't got no friends. I don't got no friends. You know what I mean? I got supporters, people on my side, and people on the other side.
Hating on me, don't stop. Only help a real cause. Hood legend on some pocket. Manifested till I'm living large. Eyeballing cause the sky falling. I'ma catch a little piece though. I ain't worried about your little. No, she easy as a free throw. She wanna hold me like ransom. Just cause I'm young and I'm handsome. Tell all these to have a seat. I know that they cannot stand them. Burn it and roll me another one. I do whatever I feel like. I remember when we dreamed about it. Woke up this morning, it's real life. Trade the whip, trade the currency. Moving like it's an emergency. We gotta check out, it's close to 11, so baby ride it with some urgency. I'm just here for the fun part, cause I'm good on the money part. I be leaving in the cold season, coming back for the sunny part. With us and get your money up. With us and get your wig split. Ever since I was a little boy, I've been plotting on the big. Bigger pockets, bigger resume. When you keep it, really resonate. If he really want it, never hesitate. If he mad at me, better meditate. You ain't gotta like it. You just gotta live with it. Never gave us nothing. Look at what we did with it. In a foreign city, moving like I live in it. Never calling back. Bet you that they still with it. You ain't gotta like it. You just gotta live with it. Never gave us nothing.
You ain't gotta like it, you just gotta deal with it. DMG vibes.
Conversations can spark change. You ain't gotta like it, you just gotta deal with it. The infamous perspective with the infamous DMG.